Okay, I think we'll go ahead and get started today. Has everybody had a chance to look at the minutes from the last meeting? If so, I would ask for a motion to accept those minutes.
So moved.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. And Freeland, you want to give us the treasurer's report? Please.
Yes, very quickly. Since last meeting, I have made a deposit from the Prison Chapel Care Fund, which is the previous fund, to Communities Foundation of Oklahoma. I made a $3,000 deposit with the Communities Foundation solely for the purpose of gaining the matching funds that are available. So that will increase our Prison Chapel Care Fund with the Communities Foundation to $45,179.86, and that reduces the Prison Chapel Care Fund bank account down to $2,175.21. And we still have in the old original fund that we used to build the facility and all that, we still have $43.93 in that account. I keep asking someone to
I was supposed to spend it and I forgot.
make a purchase sometime of that, and we'll close that account out. So here's your copy.
I think we actually may have something that will come close to
Would you pass it to the next?
Chapel actually needs a printer, so that may
Printer?
actually be, we'll get that to you.
Look at those and pass them if you wish.
Any questions about the treasurer's report? Okay. Do I have a motion to approve it?
Motion.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor? Okay. You're on.
I know this is kind of a busy time of year for everybody, so I won't keep you very long. I don't really have a whole lot of new. I was kind of hoping Mr. Holder would be here to kind of talk more on an agency level, but I can kind of tell you what we've been doing here. I don't know if you saw in the news or not, but on December 4th, Catalyst Halfway House contract was terminated by ODOC. They house mainly the intermediate revocation inmates. We are an intermediate revocation facility designated by the agency. We received 11, bringing our total IRF count to 44. We have a structured program for the intermediate revocation inmates that we just started October-ish, I think, when we kind of started that. It's been going really, really well. We've had very few problems, and it gets, I don't want to say it, it's the step before full revocation. So it gives them 180 days to come here and get right and go back out into the public before we fully revocate them. And you look at, like 10 years or something like that. Saves the state some money in the end, I believe, because I think there's a lot of people that do come here and kind of scares them straight a little bit. So the IRF program is going very well. I am still looking for a VOTEC teacher. I don't know if you, what happened to them?
I stole it.
Stole them? Okay. I printed out the job description. I've posted it to my Facebook. We've modified it a little bit. We were looking for a, specifically an HVAC program, because we thought that would be really good for job placement and things, but we're just having a really hard time finding a VOTEC teacher, so we've kind of expanded that to basic plumbing, welding. We have a 20-foot trailer that Career Tech has. It's got 4 welders on them. They'll wheel it in here, and we can do classes based on that. So if we can find a teacher, we're going to get our VOTEC up and running as soon as we can. I think my staff know I've been preaching about that for about 3 years. I can't wait to get that up and going for our inmates. I think it'll be an important thing. Let's see, what else do we got? I got a construction and maintenance position that's available right now, and I don't know if you guys knew it or not, but our chaplain retired here a while back, and they opened that position. We have 3 applicants. First interviews for that are the end of this week, and then second interviews after Leo Brown, our agency chaplain, will come up here, and we will do the final interviews here. We're trying to schedule it next week, so we will hopefully have a new chaplain here for the Bill Johnson soon. GED graduation, they went from GED to HSE, which has a different grading system. HSE is actually a little harder. So Principal Lyons asked if we could go ahead and do a graduation for our current GED recipients, because it's easier to calculate the valedictorian and salutatorians because the point differences. So we're going to try to have a graduation on the 12th of January. It's about 50 inmates that we will run through that, which is still pretty good. I mean, we normally have about 70 or 80, but the 50 will get us over the hump into the new system. Right now, our site count is at 544. Our count kind of went down there for a little while, and it's kind of steadily going right back up. But we seem to run pretty well on that number right now. It's not too much. When I got here almost 3 years ago now, it was 767. So our count right now is for our program part of it is running really well right now. We keep our groups full, and we calculated out last year we had 951 that routed through the doors. So we have a lot of people that complete our program, sometimes successfully, sometimes not, but still quite a few people running through. I think that's all I basically have. We've had a lot of Christmas stuff going on here, so we've had a lot of fun this week. You can see the doors that are decorated and what have you, but we're just kind of coasting through Christmas and trying to get through the holidays. So, is there any questions or anything?
Peppy mentioned out in the hallway the need for a printer at the chapel, and he said that we have a couple of printers that require parallel ports, the older style ports, and won't work with the latest computer the chaplain has. And he says we were about to declare these 2 printers surplus, the parallel printers surplus, but one of them was new in the box and never been opened. And I told him that I think I can supply him, I'll donate it, a USB to parallel adapter.
Oh, that'd be great, because that's a really nice printer out there.
Yeah, he said it was, and so I think for $15 I can buy an adapter for it and just give it to you.
Oh, well, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Okay, well, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that, so you didn't go buy a new printer.
Oh no, that'd be great, because it is a really nice printer. It just we never could get it compatible with what we have. So
see if the adapter will do it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Chaplain Drawbridge from James Crabtree has been filling in. And oh mercy, we love him. I've been trying to recruit him to stay, but it's kind of hard to recruit somebody when his house is only 4 blocks from James Crabtree. But he's really brought a lot of staff back into the chapel and doing some really good programs over there that involve staff as well as inmates, and we're loving him right now. So we're happy that he will be training our new chaplain, and so we're looking forward to seeing new things coming over there. So, but anything else, Chief? Anything you can think of? I don't know. It's just been kind of a routine quarter, so we don't have a whole lot going on. Yes, in the prison world, that's a good thing. So anyway, oh, I forgot. You see the art that's hanging in the hallway? We have the GAP project going full blast right now. This was kind of special. I don't know, have you guys seen the urban farmhouse commercials on TV? Okay, kind of a weird thing, but the guy that runs that was an inmate on my caseload when I was a case manager back at James Crabtree 18 years ago. Has got out, has become very, very successful, and is not just talking the talk, he's walking the walk. When he says, everybody says in their prison, I'm going to get out and help people, I'm going to get out and help people. This guy's actually doing it. Urban Farmhouse, if you didn't know it, employs about 60 former inmates, and they also have outreach services for families and different things. They're doing tremendous things. One thing they're going to do for some of our inmates is they're giving them jobs. Inmate Casas, who's leaving 21st on a Thursday, is going to the Edmond area, and they've offered him a job. And this is some of the artwork that he does, which you can see. Oh my goodness, I would kill to be able to paint like that. So we're hopeful that the opportunities that Urban Farmhouse are going to offer him will make him successful and not come back. But with art like that, I think they're going to make him famous. But we really, really, really appreciate them reaching out and giving jobs to offenders, because that's the toughest part when you get out, is finding a place to live and how you're gonna feed yourself. So for him to have a job waiting on him when he gets out is just tremendous. So that's part of the VOTEC stuff. There's job placement with the VOTEC, so if I can ever get it off the ground. So I'm not telling, teachers are short in supply, so I'm not telling y'all anything. No. But anyway, well, that's all I've got. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and happy, safe holidays.